What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ronald, aka the Boy Game Bruh, and today I have another board game review for you all. Big shout out to the people at Asmodee Games for sending me this wonderful, wonderful game. And today I'm talking about the game Gunsen, the Battle for Toshi Ranbo by Office Dog Games. In Gunsen, you and your friends are battling for control to acquire 7 different goals before anybody else does. Every clan plays differently. I believe there are 8 different clans in a box, 8 different colors, all different type of decks, different ways to maneuver, different heroes, different everything. A lot of replay value in the game, and I'm gonna tell you guys more about it. First thing I want to talk about is the art in the game. Y'all know I love me a Japanese inspired game. Love it. Everything looks like it's hand painted. The pieces are really, really nice. The iconography is easy to read and very much so easy to understand. You know what means what whenever you're looking at the game. The artwork in the book is really, really nice. It explains everything to a T. It's not a lot of confusion with a lot of stuff. Everything makes perfect sense. They did a stellar job on the artwork. Just everything, I just really, really like it. So I'm gonna give that artwork a 9 out of 10 straight up because I really, really enjoyed it. It's easy on the eyes. Like I said, each one of the clans plays differently. Each one of the clans colors look nice. You can tell what's what and who's who on the board, and it just looks awesome, and I really, really enjoy it. So let's talk about gameplay and how you actually play. So first things first, you're going to be doing the starting resource where you're going to lay out the board. You're going to put all the town pieces on the board. You're going to put the watchtowers. You're going to put the shrines. You're going to do all that stuff. And then everybody's going to have their own personal player board depending on what their color is. You're going to have your own deck of cards, which are unique to each one of the factions. Some give benefits, some give weaknesses, different goals that they have to meet. Very, very straightforward of what you're trying to do. So whenever you start the game, you're going to be putting 3 of your soldiers out into your forts, which are going to be spaced out on the entire map. I know you can see the video rolling, so you can kind of see what's going on with that. You're going to be pulling a card out of the order deck, which is going to be, depending on how many players you play, it's going to be either built into the board or is going to be on the outside of the board. So you're going to take said card. Let's say if you're going to take a purple card, you have a choice what you're going to do with that card. You can either tuck that purple card under your player mat for the immediate benefit, or you can put it face down onto the other side of your player mat, and then you can do special orders, but those are one and done once you get them. But sometimes you want to get those in order to win the game. So let's say, for example, you take that purple card, you tuck it in there. You're going to trigger everything in that column from top to bottom, which is interesting strategy because later on in the game, you can start mixing and matching those cards and putting them where you need to put them. So whenever you do something and you pull a card and you tuck it in a column, you're able to do everything in said column. So there's different things you can do. You can go to battle, you can build stuff, you can get those purple cards, which are very, very crucial in doing those more powerful actions, as I will continue to explain. So once you do all that stuff, you execute the commands. If you want to battle somebody, you are able to battle. You can move into their territory. You're going to play a attack and defense dice rolling system with the dice. Depending on how many blue cards you tuck is what's going to allow what you're going to do in battle, because it's going to have this blood stain that's under there. It's going to let you know what your starting strength is, what your defense is going to be, how many dice you get to keep whenever you roll or when you attack. It's just awesome the way that they do the battle thing, and who doesn't want to keep their people on the board? That's what the point of the game is. So basically what you're going to be doing through the game, you're going to be going around and trying to accomplish these goals that are going to be at the bottom of the board. They can range from acquiring 3 towns. They can range from getting all of your heroes out there, accomplishing your personal goals that you have. They have a bunch of different ways that you can win because you're trying to get those fans out. Once you have 7 fans out, you're going to win the game. So you got to kind of keep an eye on that. and I just really enjoyed my playthrough. Not because I won, but I really really enjoyed it. It was very fun just to kind of get into people here and just having this big asymmetrical battle with all this stuff going on and these powers and just trying to control what you're trying to do and get it done faster than what your opponents are going to do. And it's really cool, really cool. So let's talk about the highlights and lowlights. For the lowlights, I would say I kind of had to read the book way too many times than I would like to, which is not a bad thing because I was confusing myself, and it was a little bit too many times where I had to say like, huh, what? But overall, once you understand what the icons mean, it's very simple. I would rate this maybe as a 2.6 on the weight scale, because like I said, once you understand what's going on and the icons and what you're needing to do and what you need to accomplish, it's not that bad. Highlights, again, I really like how all the different clans, they play totally different. I like the pieces on there. I like the board. I just like the strategy, and it's just a really fun, neat game. And I really enjoyed my playthrough with it. So, what do I rate Gunsen, the battle for Toshi Ranbo? I will give this one a 8.2 out of 10. Again, I really enjoyed it. This fits bigger groups. It might run a little bit longer if you playing with a lot of people. Maybe not. I haven't gotten that high, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to play this one again with a higher player count because I want to kill some old folks. But overall, sweet game. Office Dog really knocked it out of the park with this one. And yeah, don't let the box intimidate you. It's really not that. It's really not that difficult. Again, once you understand what you're trying to do and what goals you're trying to accomplish, and it's really nice. And that wraps up another review. Big shout out to the people at Asmodee Games for sending me this wonderful game. Big shout out to the people at Office Dog Games for publishing this wonderful game. They seldomly miss, so Office Dog, keep doing your thing. But that's all I have for you cousins, and it's your boy Ronald, and I'm out of here. Peace.